Imagine, what if I told you that the James Webb Space Telescope has uncovered a secret that could forever change our understanding of the universe? Until now, we thought we knew a fair bit about the universe, but new data from James Webb has shaken everything up. This telescope has seen things so vast and strange that even the world's greatest scientists are astonished. There are galaxies that no one has ever seen before, and perhaps even some that are far beyond human imagination. Is the universe really as big as we think? Or are we only seeing a small part of it? Is NASA telling us the whole truth? Or are there some secrets that have always been hidden from us? This discovery has shaken all the rules of science and perhaps even called into question the meaning of our entire lives. In this video, we'll reveal everything James Webb saw, revelations that will shake the world, and secrets you'll likely encounter for the first time. Be sure to watch the video to the end because what you're about to see will change your thinking forever. And yes, if you enjoy the mysteries of space and the universe, subscribe to the channel, press the bell icon, and leave your thoughts in the comments. The James Webb Space Telescope, often referred to as JWST, is considered the world's most powerful space telescope today. It was specifically designed to discover and understand the deepest mysteries of the universe. Launched into space on December 25, 2021, the telescope is stationed at Lagrange Point 2, L2, approximately 1.5 million kilometers from Earth. Its primary purpose is to observe the early days of the universe, to understand how the first stars and galaxies formed, and to uncover the true story of our universe. Simply put, James Webb is like a time machine that allows us to peer back in time. The Hubble Space Telescope, launched in 1990, served as our eyes for a long time. Hubble provided us with stunning images of the universe and revealed many mysteries. But it also had its limitations. It could only see invisible light and ultraviolet, meaning it couldn't see objects hidden behind dust and gas. James Webb has addressed this shortcoming. It uses infrared technology, allowing it to peer into the depths of the universe and see things that no other telescope has ever seen before. If Hubble is considered a telescope with visible light, then James Webb can be called a telescope with X-ray vision, capable of seeing things beyond the visible. James Webb's technology is extremely advanced. It has a massive 6.5-meter gold-coated mirror, which helps it gather more light. This mirror allows it to clearly see even very distant and faint objects. Additionally, it has a special sun shield, almost the size of a tennis court. This sun shield protects the telescope from the sun's heat and light, allowing its sensitive instruments to remain cool and capture accurate data. It's crucial to remain cool, as low temperatures are essential for infrared technology to function properly. The telescope's primary goal is to discover the universe's first light. Scientists believe that when the Big Bang occurred, it took millions of years for the first stars and galaxies to form. James Webb can observe that early period and tell us how our universe began. It also gathers information about planets outside our solar system, called exoplanets. This will help us understand whether life exists elsewhere. In short, James Webb is not just a telescope, but a window into our past. It not only leads us to the universe's earliest secrets, but also teaches us how small our existence is and how vast the universe is. Its discoveries could forever change both human thinking and the direction of science in the future. Initial mission and first discoveries. After the launch of the James Webb Space Telescope, the eyes of the entire world were fixed on it. After months of preparation and precise calculations, the telescope finally arrived at Lagrange Point 2, L2. It took some time for scientists to receive its first data after launch, as it took several weeks to set it in the correct position and fully open its massive mirror. When the telescope sent data for the first time, scientists were overjoyed. It was as if, for the first time in human history, someone had peered into the deepest darkness of the universe. The first images arrived were extremely clear, detailed, and astonishing. The number and diversity of galaxies visible in them astonished everyone. Many were places the Hubble telescope had never been able to see. These images clearly demonstrated that the universe is far more vast and complex than we had imagined. This was a historic moment for scientists, as it was the realization of their dreams. He said that this is just the beginning, and we will uncover mysteries that will transform the very idea of human civilization. The most remarkable of these initial discoveries was that James Webb revealed stars and galaxies dating back to the early days of the universe. This meant we were able to see a time span approximately 13 billion years ago. It was like a time travel experience, deeply impacting scientists. This fueled their curiosity about what more secrets this telescope would reveal. Strange signals that couldn't be explained. As James Webb began sending more data, scientists noticed some strange patterns and signals. In many places, the flow of energy was unusual. It seemed as if some invisible force was at work. Seeing these patterns, scientists couldn't understand what was happening. They challenged all known scientific laws. The biggest surprise came when James Webb sent images of galaxies that were extremely old and massive. Scientists believed it was impossible for such large galaxies to form so early in the universe. They believed they should have existed millions of years after the universe's formation, but the images told a different story. These galaxies were so organized and vast that many scientists exclaimed, "This shouldn't be possible." These discoveries shook the scientific community. Some scientists believe that perhaps our entire understanding of the universe is wrong. Others argue that James Webb's technology is so sensitive that it is revealing things we've never seen before. These extraordinary discoveries have raised many new questions. Did the universe begin much earlier than we thought? Does it contain forces we don't yet know about? Or are there other laws at work in the universe that are beyond our understanding? Scientists are now studying these data and images closely. With each new discovery, the mystery deepens. These early signs clearly indicate that James Webb has not only shown us the depths of the universe, but also that we still have much to learn and understand. This is the beginning of a journey that will lead us to the true story of our existence and the universe. The recent discovery that changed everything. Since the James Webb Space Telescope began operating, it has been continuously sending new and surprising data. But recent data has shaken the entire scientific world. This data was so unique and mysterious that it shattered the assumptions scientists had held true for decades. In these images and readings, James Webb revealed galaxies from the early universe that were not only extremely large, but also surprisingly organized. This was a profound shock to scientists. Until now, scientists believed that it took millions of years for the first stars and galaxies to form after the universe's beginning. This meant that the universe should have been completely chaotic and scattered in its early stages. But the images sent by James Webb showed these early galaxies fully formed and organized. It was as if a baby started running as soon as it was born. This directly challenged all the existing theories of the universe's formation. The release of this data caused a stir among scientists. Many were astonished by this discovery and believed we would now have to reimagine the history of the universe. NASA even held a press conference on this discovery, where scientists revealed that they themselves found it difficult to believe these results. The expression on the faces of many journalists and scientists present clearly demonstrated that this was not just a discovery, but a moment that would transform the thinking of the entire human civilization. The press conference also stated that this data proved our knowledge of the universe's early days incomplete. This suggests that our understanding may have been wrong, and that the universe holds some mysteries we have yet to touch. Many scientists say that in the future, James Webb may reveal evidence that will change our thinking forever. Questions on the Big Bang Theory. The Big Bang Theory is the most popular and widely accepted theory that attempts to explain the origin of the universe. According to this theory, the universe began from an extremely small, hot, and dense point approximately 13.8 billion years ago. Suddenly, a massive explosion occurred, which we call the Big Bang. After this explosion, time, space, and energy began to expand, and gas clouds gradually formed. Stars and galaxies then emerged from these gas clouds. This theory has been a core belief of scientists for decades, and numerous evidence supporting it has been found from time to time. But James Webb's recent discoveries have profoundly shaken this theory. The galaxies observed by James Webb are so vast and organized that it is almost impossible for them to have formed immediately after the Big Bang. If the Big Bang theory were correct, the universe should have consisted only of gas and tiny particles at that time, not such large and organized structures. It's as if an entire building suddenly came to life without laying its foundation. These images and data have forced scientists to reconsider their old theories. Many scientists now believe that the Big Bang may not have been the event that initiated the universe. It's also possible that while the Big Bang did occur, it wasn't the true beginning of the universe. Perhaps there was another universe before this, or something happened that we don't yet understand. Some scientists even believe that the universe's birth and expansion occur in a cycle. That is, it constantly expands and contracts. When it contracts, everything is compressed into a tiny point, and then suddenly begins to expand. This cycle could occur infinitely, and we are currently living through just one phase. This idea is very mysterious and requires further evidence to prove it. This discovery has not only called the Big Bang theory into question, but it has also shown that humanity's understanding of the universe is still incomplete. Perhaps we will have to accept that the universe is not as simple as we previously thought. James Webb's further discoveries may help us understand this mystery more deeply. It is possible that, in the coming years, science textbooks will be rewritten, and we will realize that the truth about the universe still eludes us. In short, James Webb's latest discoveries prove that the true story of the universe has only just begun. Perhaps in the future, we will uncover secrets that will not only change the Big Bang theory, but also upend our entire thinking. This is a new beginning, and perhaps these discoveries will bring us closer to understanding the true meaning of our existence. Mysteries of deep space. The greatest wonder of the James Webb Space Telescope is its ability to see places never before seen by human eyes. It has the power to peer into the deepest and darkest layers of the universe. Recently, this telescope has observed some mysterious structures that have astonished even scientists. These images revealed shapes and structures that resembled neither normal galaxies nor any known celestial bodies. In some areas, it appeared as if an invisible force was at work, pulling or pushing the surrounding stars and planets. Most mysterious was that James Webb observed strange energy emanating from several dark regions. These regions appeared completely empty and quiet from the outside, but the telescope's infrared technology revealed that something deep within them was constantly emitting energy. Scientists are at a loss to understand the nature of this energy. It was neither the light from a star nor the heat from a planet. It seemed as if it was coming from an unknown source, currently beyond our knowledge. Some images showed strange glowing spots that suddenly appeared and then disappeared. This phenomenon occurred so quickly that scientists were at a loss to understand what it was. Some scientists believe it could be a new type of celestial object, while others suggest it could be a signal of another type of energy that is currently beyond the reach of science. These mysterious discoveries have led us to wonder whether the universe consists solely of stars, planets, and galaxies, or whether there is much more that we cannot see. Some experts say it is possible that another type of intelligent civilization exists in the universe, currently invisible to us. While these James Webb images may not provide clear answers, they certainly raise questions about what lurks in the depths of space that we have yet to understand. The true size of the universe. For centuries, humans have been trying to understand the true size of the universe. According to old beliefs, the universe has a fixed size and is constantly expanding. Scientists believed that the universe had limits and would one day stop expanding. However, recent discoveries by the James Webb Space Telescope have completely shaken this thinking. Some distant galaxies observed by the James Webb Space Telescope indicate that the universe may not be as limited as we previously thought. When this telescope took images of the farthest parts of the universe, scientists discovered that new structures and galaxies were constantly forming there. This led them to believe that perhaps the universe has no boundaries. That is, it could be infinite and much larger than we imagined. This discovery led to another interesting idea, called the multiverse theory. According to this theory, our universe is not alone. Rather, there may be many other universes that exist parallel to our own. All these universes may operate under different rules and conditions. Some of them may harbor planets similar to ours, but the physics and life there may be completely different. Scientists believe that if the multiverse is true, it means that our place in this vast structure is very small. This idea could completely change our understanding of human existence. Until now, we believed that our universe was everything, but if there are actually many universes, we are living in just a small part of them. James Webb's discoveries have further strengthened this theory. The strange energy patterns and mysterious structures he observed may be signs of the influence of these other universes. This thought is extremely exciting, but also frightening, because it could mean that we are only seeing a small part, while the real universe is much vaster and more mysterious than we imagine. In short, James Webb's discoveries have made it clear that we still have very little information about the universe. Perhaps it's neither as limited nor as simple as we think. It could be infinite, and there could be many worlds beyond our own that we can't even imagine. In the future, this telescope will take us closer to these mysteries and perhaps teach us how small we are in this infinite universe. NASA's hidden truth. The James Webb Space Telescope's discoveries have caused a stir worldwide. The images and data it is sending are so shocking that many scientists believe NASA is withholding all information from the public. Some researchers say NASA possesses evidence that could shake our minds, but it is deliberately withholding it. Reports have surfaced online claiming that some data has been edited or filtered before being released. Leaked documents also revealed that NASA scientists are holding secret meetings. These meetings discuss discoveries so significant and mysterious that if released immediately, they could cause panic and fear. For example, James Webb has detected signals that suggest the existence of an unknown force or structure in the universe. However, NASA believes that releasing these signals to the public would be dangerous until they are fully understood. There is disagreement within the scientific community regarding NASA's stance. Some scientists argue that the public has a right to know the truth. They believe that if people understand the true state of the universe, they will become more aware and interested in science. On the other hand, some scientists argue that if all the information is released immediately, it could create many problems. People may misinterpret these mysterious discoveries, leading to panic. The government and NASA are also accused of concealing these discoveries because they could have a direct impact on politics and power. If the truth were to emerge that we are not alone in the universe, or that the structure of the universe is vastly different from our understanding, it could shake the religious and political structures of many countries. Therefore, NASA and other organizations periodically decide which information should be shared with the public and which should be kept secret. Religious and philosophical impact. If James Webb's discoveries prove true and the universe turns out to be infinite, its impact will not be limited to science. This will also have a profound impact on our beliefs, religions, and thinking. For centuries, humans have believed that our Earth is the center and that humans are the most special and unique creation. But if the universe is infinite, containing countless galaxies, planets, and perhaps even life, this thinking will change completely. Religious texts and beliefs contain different stories about the origin and structure of the universe. But James Webb's discoveries are challenging these stories. For example, if there is life elsewhere in the universe, the question arises, were they also created by the same power or God mentioned in our religious stories? Or does each world in the universe have its own unique rules and a different creation story? This idea could shake the faith of many people. Furthermore, these discoveries also call into question the status of humans. Until now, we believe that we were the most special and intelligent creatures. But if there are other civilizations in the universe, far more advanced than us, are we really that special? Perhaps we are just a small part of a universe, existing like a mere dot in this vast and infinite universe. From a philosophical perspective, this also raises the question of the true meaning of life. If there are countless universes and countless worlds, is our life merely a small experiment? Or does it have a greater purpose that we have yet to grasp? This forces us to consider that our entire civilization, our beliefs, and our thinking may be incomplete. James Webb's discoveries are not only pushing the boundaries of science, but they are also forcing us to consider the true meaning of our existence. In the future, these discoveries could completely change the direction of our religion, philosophy, and society. Perhaps this is why many organizations and governments want to release this information gradually and thoughtfully so that the world can collectively accept this truth. Social media and public reactions. As news of the James Webb Space Telescope's latest discoveries broke, social media erupted in a storm. Millions of people began discussing the topic on Twitter, Reddit, and YouTube. Everyone offered their opinions, and various theories about the universe's mysteries began to go viral. Hashtags like #JamesWebb and #InfiniteUniverse began trending on Twitter. People shared their speculations about these images and data. Some said that these new discoveries prove that humans are not alone in the universe, while others believed that this was just a new trick of science trying to surprise people. The level of discussion on Reddit was even more intense. People debated for hours in various science communities and forums. Some users edited the images sent by James Webb and presented their opinions on them. Many viral posts claimed that the telescope had spotted structures that could be evidence of an advanced civilization. Some people were saying that these were all natural patterns of the universe and that no alien or mysterious force was involved. Several channels also made and posted videos on this topic on YouTube. Some videos went so viral that millions of people watched them and wrote their theories in the comments section. Some said that NASA was hiding the truth from the public, while others claimed that this discovery would change our thinking forever. It was clear from all this that the general public was extremely excited about this topic, but their thinking and interpretation differed from the scientific perspective. Ordinary people view these discoveries with a mysterious and sometimes frightening view. For them, it is not just science, but a mixture of fantasy and adventure. Scientists, meanwhile, strive to understand these data with great depth and precision. This is why there is a huge difference in thinking between the general public and scientists. Controversy among scientists. James Webb's latest discoveries have sparked a major debate not only among the general public, but also within the scientific community. Scientists are now divided into two major groups. The first group consists of scientists who believe these findings are completely true. They say that James Webb's technology is so advanced that it is giving us a true glimpse of the universe. They believe that if such massive and organized galaxies have been discovered in the early stages, it means that our old theories may be incomplete or incorrect. They argue that science is always changing, and this discovery will lead us to a new understanding of the universe. The second group consists of scientists who refuse to accept these results. They say that James Webb's data has not yet been fully tested. They believe that there may be a technical error in the instruments or the images have been misinterpreted. They argue that the formation of such massive and organized galaxies in the early stages of the universe is impossible, and this goes against our laws of physics. Therefore, they believe that either the data is wrong or it has been misunderstood. The debate between these two groups is constantly escalating. This topic is being hotly debated at many international seminars and meetings. Scientists from one group claim this discovery to be the greatest leap forward in science, while those from the other group consider it a hasty conclusion. Sometimes the debate becomes so heated that personal accusations and counter-accusations even erupt between scientists. The impact of this controversy isn't limited to scientists alone. Governments and major institutions are also unsure about which side to support. If the first team is right, it means we will have to revise many scientific textbooks and theories. But if the second team is right, it will prove that our current understanding is still secure and no major changes are needed. In short, James Webb's discoveries have divided the scientific community. On one side are those who consider it the greatest truth in human history, and on the other are those who call it a misunderstanding. This debate could continue for years to come, and its outcome could completely transform our understanding of the universe. A grand recap and increasing suspense. This story so far has brought us on a journey where each discovery deepens previous mysteries. It began with the launch of the James Webb Space Telescope, which gave the world hope that we might finally unravel the mysteries of the universe that the Hubble telescope never could. Then came the first images, giving us a glimpse into the universe's earliest stages. Scientists describe that moment as the greatest moment in human history. After this, the real layers gradually began to unravel. James Webb sent images of vast and organized galaxies, proving that our previous understanding was incomplete. The Big Bang Theory, long considered true, was also shaken. Controversy erupted among scientists. Millions of people debated on social media, and countless questions arose in the minds of the general public. In some places, leaked reports and secret meetings even surfaced, deepening the suspicion that NASA may not be telling everything clearly. Meanwhile, religious and philosophical debates also erupted. If the universe is infinite and contains countless worlds, where does humanity stand? Are we truly special, or do we exist as tiny dots? These questions are challenging not only science but also our beliefs and thinking. What we have seen so far is just the beginning. James Webb's discoveries force us to consider that the universe may be much larger and more mysterious than we imagine. And perhaps the real question isn't how big the universe is. The real question is whether we are even ready to see and understand it. The thought of this creates a strange sense of dread and curiosity in the heart, as if the door to some unseen mystery is about to open. The big question for the viewers. Now that you've heard and seen this entire story, many questions must have arisen in your mind. Today we want to leave you with two big questions that only you can answer. First question. Do you think the universe is truly infinite? Is it possible that the universe has no boundaries and we can only see a small part of its vastness? If this is true, it would mean that both our imagination and our knowledge are extremely limited. Do humans have the capacity to ever fully understand this infinite universe? Second question, are NASA and governments hiding the whole truth from us? Frequently, reports emerge that some data is edited before being released to the public, or that some information is kept secret. Is this because people will be frightened by the truth, or because some powerful institutions don't want us to reach the truth? If this is true, it could shake our faith. The answers to both of these questions are not easy. Everyone's perspective will be different, and that's the beauty of this story. We want you to share your opinions with us. Write in the comments section below. What do you think? Is the universe infinite, or does it have a limit? And is NASA hiding the truth from us, or is it simply trying to protect us from fear? Your answers will add depth to this discussion and perhaps point us in a new direction. And yes, if you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about such mysterious and exciting topics, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Be sure to press the bell icon so you'll be the first to know when a new discovery is made. Because remember, this story isn't over yet. The James Webb Space Telescope continues to peer into the depths of the universe, and who knows what it will show us next time. The next discovery may change our thinking forever and confront us with a truth we're not ready to accept. So stay tuned, because the real adventure has just begun. So friends, this amazing story of the James Webb Space Telescope has shown us just how mysterious and limitless the universe can be. We've seen images and data that challenge our thinking and shake our old beliefs. But remember, this journey doesn't end here. The real truth is yet to be revealed. The next discovery may change the entire story about our universe and present us with questions that won't be easy to answer. If you enjoyed this video and want to delve deeper into such mysterious and exciting topics, subscribe to our channel now. Be sure to press the bell icon so you'll be the first to hear when we post videos about new and surprising discoveries. Also, like this video and share it with your friends and family so they can be a part of this mystery. In the next video, we'll tell you about another James Webb discovery, one that's even more surprising. Stay tuned, because this story isn't over yet. The real adventure has just begun, and maybe next time we'll get even closer to the biggest secret of the universe.